This tutorial is to aid in the completion of the calendar template assignment. To create our calendar template, we are going to use Microsoft Word. Go ahead and double click to open that. And then if we take a look at our instructions, it tells us that we are going to create a calendar for the month of February, and then we are going to add a bunch of events to our calendar to make it look better. To access our template, you're going to go to the File tab, and then you'll go down to New. And then we're going to come over to the search line and type in calendar and the current year. You'll see your calendar options come up, and we are going to choose a 1-month basic calendar in a year. So on my screen it is the second item. Make sure you choose the correct one. It may be in a different position on your screen. Go ahead and click on the download button, and then when your calendar pops up, it will default to the current month. We want to go ahead and change to February, and then make sure that the year is the current year, and then you'll click on OK and OK, and it will have updated your calendar here. Now it may be showing some of the grid lines on your calendar. If those are showing and you'd like to turn those off, you can go to the View tab and remove the check mark on grid lines. And then the other place that the grid lines may be showing is in our table tools. So if you click inside one of your table cells, you can go to the Design tab, the Layout tab, and over here in the table group there's the View Grid Lines. Go ahead and click on that to turn those off. And again, that may be on some of yours, but it may not. Alright, back at our Calendar tab. If you chose the wrong month and year, you can click on this button here, Select New Dates, and you can make those changes if you need to. If everything looks good, you're ready to continue on. On our calendar, we're going to add some holidays. We're going to start on the 12th, which is Abraham Lincoln's birthday. And we're going to click on the line underneath the date, and we are just going to type in Abraham Lincoln's birthday, and it will wrap down to the next line if we need to. And then the 14th is Valentine's Day. We'll add that in. 18th is President's Day. And there happens to be no school, so we're going to put in parentheses that there is no school. The 22nd is Washington's birthday. Let's make that say George Washington's birthday, since we said Abraham Lincoln. Let's see. Next we're going to add some random things. I want you to choose a day that you might have a doctor's appointment or a hair appointment or a dentist appointment or deciding to get your nails done. You can choose any day. I'm going to say that here on this Saturday I'm going to get my nails done, so I'm going to have a nail appointment. Guys, you might not want a nail appointment. You might want to choose a dentist appointment. Not that you want that either. Next, we want to do a school sport event. You may need to access the school's calendar to find those. Let's say that here on the 15th we are going to have a boys basketball game. And then you could also put a school play or something else. Just choose anything from the school calendar. Then we want to put a friend or a classmate's birthday in February, so you'll have to ask around the class, or if you know one of your friends has a certain birthday, you can choose that. I know right here this is my sister's birthday, so I'm going to put my sister's name and that it's her birthday. And then you can put any other special occasion or concert or show whatever you'd like to put on there. So maybe on the 8th, there's an opening night of a certain movie that you want to see. You'll have to decide what you want to put in for that. And then let's also add some sort of family reunion or a family night or a vacation. So here on the 4th, we are going to have family night. Now those can all be random for you. You can make up whatever information you want to put on there. If you can't think of something, just put something on that you've made up. Really what I'm testing you on is that you can add information to a calendar. Next, we're going to add some images. We're going to add an image to Valentine's Day and then an image to President's Day. So to do images, we are going to go to Insert, and then we are going to go to the Clip Art button here. And then here we're going to search for, let's say, Valentine. And you'll probably have a whole bunch of different items come up. I have my internet closed for a minute, so I'm just going to use this little part that comes up here. When we insert the graphic, it's going to show up exactly where our cursor was when we chose to insert. We need to change that so that it will let us position it wherever we'd like. Right now, if I try to drag and move it, it will only let us go within a certain cell and like right next to our text, and it makes things look kind of weird. We don't want it to change our text at all. We just want to be able to drop the graphic wherever we'd like. So to do that, we're going to come up to the Picture Tools Format tab, and then in the Arrange group, we're going to go to the Wrap Text button, and we are going to choose In Front of Text. Now this gives us our picture, and it's always going to be the top item in front of our text. We can move it exactly where we would like, and we can change the size of it so it doesn't interfere with our text. We can put it there on Valentine's Day. Now another idea, I might put the word day onto the next line and then make this picture a little bit bigger so we can see it better, and then just get it positioned nicely within that square. Alright, the next image we need to add is one for President's Day. So I'm going to come up here and type in President. And I have a whole bunch of different options here. Now, President's Day is basically to celebrate George Washington and President Lincoln's birthdays. So if we found one of those to put in, oh, here's a good one that has both of them. Good one for President's Day. I'm going to click on that. Again, it just adds it wherever my cursor was. I go up to Picture Tools Format, go to the Arrange group, click on the Wrap Text button, tell it to be in front of the text, and then I'm going to move it over here to President's Day. And then I'm going to shrink it down. Let's see, this one I think I'll put up towards the top a little bit more and move day and no school down below so it looks a little bit like that. And again, you can just make that look good however you would like, as long as I can see your text and your picture. Now you need to add 2 other images in your calendar. You need to have at least 4 images total, so we have 2 there already. Go ahead and choose some to add to your other events. I'm going to do one for a birthday since my sister's birthday is on here. Alright, and then let's see, what's another good one I can do? Oh, how about my nail appointment? Let's see, I'm going to put in nail, and then I'm going to put in this little nail polish picture here. Don't forget to wrap your text. in front of text. Alright, so make sure you have at least 4 pictures. If you want to put some extras, you can. Next, it says that we need to change our font and our colors. We can do the text, background, and borders, just to make things look a little bit nicer. So maybe I'm going to come up here to my font, and I'm going to go to my Home tab, and I want to choose a nicer, fancier looking font. And then since this is February, I want it to be red. Maybe not that color of red, that's pretty bright. Do kind of a deep red. And then if there's any days you want to stand out, like maybe Valentine's Day, I want that to stand out a little bit more, so I'm going to make it red. If you want to change the text for all of our table, you can just click on this little select all button up here in the corner, and then you could choose a different text and it will adjust everything on our calendar. You just have to be careful to make sure things are going to fit the way you want them to. Also make sure that they are still legible, so be careful which one you choose. Alright, if there's anything else you want to change to make it look nice, you are welcome to do that with your colors. Backgrounds, what we can do with a background is we could like highlight a cell here, and we can come up to our paragraph group and our paint bucket, and I could make this cell itself a different color. Let's see, it's George Washington's birthday that I'm looking at, so I'm going to make it like a pale green, so we can make some days stand out. So if there's anything you want to stand out, you can go ahead and do that. I don't think George Washington's birthday was a good one. Let's say I'm going to do Valentine's Day, and I'm going to make it a really pale pink. Alright, so we can enhance our calendar like that. Another fun thing might be to change our days of the week to a different font, and maybe to put a background on that. I'm going to kind of stick with the red color scheme, so choose something along those lines. Oh, that might be a little bit bright, so I'm going to go back in and make it pink. Alright, so go ahead and enhance your table however you would like. We also want to make sure that we have our name on this, so let's go ahead and add a header. So we're going to go to our Insert tab, and then go to the Header and Footer group and the Header button. Then we're going to go all the way down to Edit Header. That puts us up above our document. We're going to put in our name, press Tab, and then we're going to put in our class period, and then Tab, and we are going to put in the file name. And the file name can be added automatically by coming up to the Insert group here and clicking on Quick Parts. Go to Field, and down, pardon me, and choose File Name, and then click on OK. And then we're ready to save this. You'll go to File and Save As. Be sure you change to your student drive, and then go into your computer technology folder. This was created in Word, so we're going to go into our Word folder, and the name of this assignment is Calendar Template, and then we'll click on Save. And at this point we should be ready to go ahead and convert to a PDF. To do that, we go to the File tab, and then down to Save and Send, over to Create PDF XPS, and up to Create PDF XPS. And again, it will put it in the same folder that it's currently in and give it the same name. It just changes it to a PDF file. Click on Publish, and you are now ready to upload the file to Canvas.